thief people that don't die. 5 the day for Ngata. 1 Idiron. Now just one that will fit up for this afternoon for different cases then for thief. When we don't get them for inside Douala for the weekend we'll finish. Sabi say the 2 people there they kill them. Now for that side, so for Central Market for Douala here they kill them as they go. For go thief inside Bine Money place. The other 5 for Sika say they go broke my Bine place. For thief tingni they catch them. Then other one it thief na moto, but the last cash na moto they no cash sesep. Tori for this afternoon too, we go talk palava for mash where it happen for inside Douala here for university for Douala. For talk say people the way they support university, you call them say support staff. Them say they dey for serious mash since for morning time for Sika money we need the ever enter for inside their core. For chapter for culture, we go talk as we Limbe Chiefs Conference. Them say they don't get new big man. His Royal Highness Ndeko Afondensin for Lower Mevio. Now he says he don't take chair for a president for Limbe Chiefs Conference. He chop chair from Chief Reverend Dr. Ekoka Molindo, where he says he be shidon for on top chair for 2 years. Sabi say Tori for this afternoon, we go talk palava for newspaper. We get plenty way the day for we before, and even case for person we don't lose. We go bring am for now for this afternoon. Big part of it dey tell we say wetin person wey e dey work hard e dey do am na for inside mapam. Na only the success for a work e go make a noise. I say person wey e dey work na for inside quiet. E no dey make noise. For Sika say na his success e go talk for outside. The better work wey e don dey do am. Na tori man for the Sun newspaper for that side for Limbe. They call him Simon Kala. Now he send with big part of for this afternoon. I dey turn back small time. Good afternoon again, country people them. We glad plenty for meet up una for inside Equinoxe Story House. As we are talk for now, chapter for thief, we go start am for this afternoon. We go take una go first for Central Market for inside Douala here, country people for back mocks. Now for that side, so where they so they catch some 2 thief boy them this early morning time. Knock them so they finish with that 2 thief boy them, country people them. Sabi say even Commander Abega Sesep for inside near the office on Kululun. He Sesep he be them. Now for inside that store where they enter for thief. Last they no be fit thief come out, population become meet up them, or population where it turn up, where it come with the video really finish knock the 2 thief people them. Sabi say the population no be even show any sorry heart. It takes stick all kind of thing them. They tell we say na one of the combi to this where after population follow he enter for market chuki with a knife, but before he can see him he own combi the way they don't really finish knock and so they finicky them. Now for inside big market, so for that side, so for Douala here for Central Market where it dey so they catch the 2 thief people them. Sabi say the tori wey happen e make am say people them for inside Central Market. Confusion be there for this early morning time as so they can meet up with population. If you don't knock the 2 thief boy then so they come. Commander Abega Sesep he be there he come up from your office. Now he Sesep he come, he can't look the condition, but Sabi say he come late for Sika say people them for that side, so for inside a Central Market they be don't already finish work where it means say all the 2 thief people them they be don't already finicky them for that side. Now they say they can't help carry the dead body them, put them on top motor. One time they go. Sabi say one of the other team man where they meet up for them, where hear say population be run following after enter for your own side, chuka with a knife. They say they be dead them 4, but now 2 people them, they catch them, knock them so they die for Central Market for inside Douala here. Another chapter for this afternoon, na so palava for thief. Better young boy them, we go take una go for inside near their office. Now for that side, so for Beseke, place where they make mash. Now the office at where they enter just now near their own office at where it is so now for the way they show we the 2 people them where their own work. Now for do waiting, enter for Bine place for Bonamusadi, thief computer. You see no, now the laptop that the other center unit and the other small thing dem internet connection wey dey thief am, wey dey enter na for inside some my business place for that side, so wey dey call am say bonamusa dey thief am. On top that one, even tigni too wey dey meet up am inside the business place dey thief am. Dem no left no nothing for outside as wey una see am. So all that one dey so na so one day wey dey don thief am, wey dey broke enter. When una go see the young boy their face, una say go talk say the kind of fine boy dem wetin e send dem say make dem go thief. Dem dey dem 5 wey near dem say dey pick dem. As wey dey turn am for line like say dey go make prayer, na so too we take style, we start for look their name. The one na Basu Bulele, e get na 39 years. He own na alias Bongam. Yes, na he own alias that. Basu Bulele, 39 years, whether na waiting for see for go broke inside money place, no ask me. Another one na Ijom Chom, 45 years old man, alias transporter. Yes, na he do transport when the thief, he carry the cargo them, go keep am for different side. He too, near people them, they picky as way they make their investigate. Another person too, na Biyiha Cha, wey in name Biyiha Christian, yes, Biyiha Christian, 26-year-old man, alias Christ. Mama mie Amos. He carry Jesus Christ in name, put am alias. Then he go thief. See fine boy. Una see fine boy. Better boy so. Fine boy so wey the go thief enter for business place them. Belong Urish, 24 years, alias Romi. Yes, Belong Urish alias Romi. Now the other one that way, he dey so he too, he go thief his small thing, they put him for it. Then last man, Pekka Raymond, 22 years, alias Lionel. So if you want look all the age, you check say the 3 last people them, now boy the way they get plenty power. After when you they say they show they carry all them back, go put them for inside their small new house, where they go sit down for days, so they take them go for court. Sabi say when they go for court, that time they go change their level. Now they see put for on top their name, Thief Debi suspect, as so they ever talk inside this palaver. So for inside gendarmerie place for that side, so for Douala for Beseke side, another case will be meet up na case for some moto where the thief sabi say na people them for investigate. Now they say they do this investigate, make and so they last catch this moto one na the see so now some person be get the moto where can announce say the moto don't lost. Yeah, then say they make investigate so they last they pick the moto. How the people they manage drive the moto go down. They first point at the door for moto as well na the see spoil all the door for moto. Then they enter for inside moto. As well they enter, una go ask and say who side key the day. They chakara na place of steering. Comot small wire them for that side. Join them now for the way they take the motor go with them before they come for finance. So as soon as they see them, they chakada all place where key be get for enter. They join that two thing them before it is so they left motor so they don't go. So after investigate near people them for that side, so for Beseke they see say they even common number plates for front motor, then for back they put different number plates. For tell we say the motor says if it then a better motor where they don't thief them. We hear say person wey thief the motor, he don't run, but they catch na a woman dey for near the office just now. So te imasa e go come. We go left chapter 40. We enter for this other palaver wey some pikin for inside some college for Douala here. Aaron go enter for inside water. Con the people them as soon as they see am, they tell we say na some boy pikin wey he dodge for school wey na dormitory. He enter for inside water say he wan go swim. They talk say he swim fine. Then number 3 time we go, he no turn back. Way after we some papa be already fair tell he say he dey so make he no swim. One time sabi say when the kind of thing happen, Colonel Michaela for army rescue, he must to call Captain Afu Hansi Sesep when na them dey for inside the kind of work. Now them go enter now for water. Comot the die body there they be dey dey them 2 where they die. 1 e be dey na person wey e dey so e be one go help where e die. So just now the 2 die body them they dey for inside co-house for hospital for Douala side here. So for inside chapter for photo, tori will pick na for photo site. Na this Binet place where it be born for douche. Na for acquire with this one, it be happen yesterday will be this Sunday. Call the people them. No ask me what will happen, but Sabi say if no be na for Sika say big people them for army rescue they know the sleep and the intervention people them. Then the fire if for burn plenty people that Binet place for douche side. But Sabi say as we army rescue the land for the quick. Now so too the Kunkuma lost fire. Say me the fire e no enter for different people that Binet place them for inside douche for aqua. One of the strong number them for this afternoon na palava for mash wey it happen for University for Douala since a some time. Con the people them as we are talk for now na support staff them for inside university. Since this morning time they don't make mash they talk palava for their bonus wey they be don't talk say they get for Adam on top their money. You get other thing the way they want to say me they put them inside law wey it is so certain now they never put them for inside law. All the one them so now some of the thing that way don't make them. These are people that way they help university. It means say someone they teach, someone they do na cleaning, other one they do na security, or they say they turn up. They don't talk say make or commander way they be don't sign them. May they put them say it is so their door it is for inside people that quam where they get for game. Sabi say this chapter they talk say now for all university them, all 8 university them for Sika say they want them say it is so make the commander where they don't put them make it be na normal thing. Rector office it be dey empty, but Sabi say the university compound for Douala today it be dey na one way all man it be wear black and all them they vex and they talk say make all the commander them when governor don't put them make they respect them. Even their money say wey they be don't get for pay them make they try for see which way they go pay so that then say they fit on turn continue for do so. Now just the condition that we meet up University for Douala this early morning time. As they say it be put in microphone for one of the support staff them inside University for Douala. It tell we waiting it dey their problem where they make mash.
Don't you wear governor una Frenchman don't call say CIMIC since they make a just where they don't give that CIMIC. We don't know that CIMIC for this university here. We remember say now that's what forget them to forget, but now this is what we don't begin hasam. Now that's what we decide say them no one give them, that's all them never forget them no one give them. Now the thing where they want them we don't know. Oh, na some problem with you we don't know. All we don't come out. No, that's what we for Douala. All university for country, 8 university for country. We don't come out.
Yes, no be na only palava for Douala. It concern all corner the 8 Ngomna University the way they dey for inside country. But apart from this palava for Smith, which other problem the day we una get am? Make we hear you.
Thing I fit tell you many things and many things plenty thing where it not the worker for you for this country for this university. And there was something the common say they won't move we for small advantage so them the worker quick for come from. But somewhere they say the more we small things so they nothing more. Then we see we like a something where we no worker we not be picking for this country again.
Yes, country people them na just so the thing they happen as so na Sabi we go put our ear for ground for Sabi whether they work people them they go turn back by tomorrow. We go left University for Douala, but before we come out Sabi say strike them inside we country. They must to respect country first. Make we no talk.
Que ce soit le seul but pour remplir le devoir
Yes, support staff them for inside university for Douala this time with the vex. Make we enter Boya, Sabi say palava for country Sunday. It never so talk end for inside that side so for Boya. This morning time, na face this so see Boya for corner, Army Barracks for that side so for Boya. For a place where they go for that side so for small support or place, it be dey quiet, be net people then say they no open for sick of fear for their mind. So na just for talk say Boya people them, so now the fear is also there for their mind, for say they no sabi if they open their business place, till if it happen. So now just the face that for Boya we meet up this morning time for that side so for memos roundabout as we dey call them for people there they sabi Boya. We take una enter for Kumba for talk say they so before traditional council people them after we hospital for Kumba born sabi say so now they never so sabi who put fire for that hospital even as when governor it be already come up book for talk say they so now that boy there they worry place now then they burn the place but so now they also ask question why the fire catch army rescue no come now for see why that we before traditional council people themselves for Saturday we pass as soon as they see them they go make contribution inside the hospital so the key goat they don't talk say the one now for wash all bad thing them for come out inside that hospital and they don't talk say people there they burn the hospital may they turn back again say they want do something inside that hospital they go see whether na themselves they get the town or na themselves they no get the town. So inside the palava wey happen wey before traditional council people them turn make contribution for inside hospital oga SDO for meme ntundong shambalen sesep e be dey for see as so the thing happen sabi say this contribution dey happen after more than 1 month wey e dey so hospital born and the one it be passed to for before governor delegate for Kumba City Council Victor Nkele Ngo. So for inside the chapter for Northwest Southwest, Sabi say Center for Human Rights and Democracy they be meet up people them for internally displaced people them for Malala camp now for Southwest side where they go see some of the women them. Sabi say the one na part of a woman we Center for Human Rights and Democracy in Africa they do they be give small medicine and pat them for the mami they day for inside bush. Make we hear one of the mami them he talk for we.
They can't give me rice. We go chop the rice. I chop rice for my house. I don't make 4 months inside this. I never see the rice. I really thank God for that one. I pray that may God be happy. For she don't begin remember we because they bush so no get some best for help me. Now only you go around, we don't see plenty things they were on do. Even do one so we take my clothes and set for what and we use them. And thank God say you don't help we so they remember this. We see the paper so now first time this again for how many months? 6 months. So they decide really thank God.
Alright, country people them, that one na palava for inside a bush. We finish with a story for culture for talk say this so new big man for Limbe Chiefs Conference. He don't chop chair now for that side so for Limbe with this one. He passed this week. We will just finish his Royal Highness Ndiko Fondersin for Lower Mevio ISSF. Now he chop chair from Chief Reverend Dr. Ekoka Molindo where he be then a chief for Mondoli Village where he don't hand power for new person. Sabi say this chief conference for Limbe they ever she done for top chair for 2 years. Now the new chief that, now the new president that for Limbe Chief Conference, his Royal Highness Ndiko Fondersin for Lower Mevio where he take power for inside the week. Sabi say Dingando Sesep for change power. He pass now for his Royal Highness Chief Ekum Samuel for Dikolo Village. He place now for they change power. So Sabi say just now Limbe Chiefs Conference the new big man now his Royal Highness Ndiko Fondersin for Lower Mevio. They don't talk for he make it continue for make culture for people them back with him make it go now only for before. This story where just enter we hear it tell we say Aya Paul Abinem he don't take pension like president for Popular Action Party in PAP as we they call him. Sabi say he be don't be on top that chair for some time but just now story where enter we hear the tell we say Aya Paul Abinem he don't resign for president for Popular Action Party way for short. dey call am say pap. Now the some of the tori dem that for this early morning time, make we enter for wetin wey newspaper talk for this afternoon inside the Star newspaper wey dey for outside. Dey tell we as wey judge themselves for Nigeria, they don talk say wetin main governor e pay on top Sisiku Ayoktabi and the other 9 people there dey catch dem 5 million naira for sake say they only thief dem bring am for inside country. One of the strong number dem for inside the Star newspaper e be dem na palava for price for Mimbo wey e don go for up. Sabi say the Star newspaper sef e talk on top this palava for Norway and Southwest wey e dey so all the palava wey the people dey want and just now na for say make the palava e stop and make people dey stop for kill other people dem. Inside the Star you fit read tori wey e concern Atiku Abubakar wey e sef e dey plan for use secret wey camera catch am for show say e dey so pacha e be pass for vote for inside Nigeria. Other tori dey wey fit for read am inside the Star newspaper. The Eden too wey dey outside this time, Eden e dey tell we say court for Nigeria sef e don order am say make dem turn back Ambazonia head boy dem according to wetin wey Eden talk. So for inside Eden you fit read am as wey dey talk say people there dey drink beer plenty, dey dey vex after wey dey add money on top one bottle for Mimbo. Inside the same chapter dey dey tell we as wey Chief Dr. Joseph Diongute head from governor too e don talk say na for palava for we economy for strong for sika that one e dey talk say make dey concentrate for chop thing the way they make am for country than for say they dey only ask for people dem for outside for bring am. Kumba and some 6 other town dem dey talk say dem too dey go get small help wey e go comot for World Bank according to wetin wey e dey talk. Media newspaper wey dey for outside this time e dey tell we too as wey dey so Kunkuma sef e don give congratulate for Oga Buhari after wey e win this one na as wey even as separatist people dem and by dem too as wey media talk dem too they don start for talk on top this palava for win. Sabi say for inside the same tori they dey tell we as wey before elders and say they dey back but they no fit bite after wey they go make contribution inside hospital wey they born am. Na so too they dey tell we Bello Buba Bangari e don give a suspend for Ikombi wey be get am with wey e be dey between UNDP and CPDM. They say that one e don stop as wey new vote dem dey come. Other tori dey for inside the media wey if you read am. Info newspaper wey e dey too for outside this time wey 1,000 people dey follow. You fit read am palava for Congo market wey e be born. They say Nkunkuma sef e send Tango for can help the Binet people the way dey so their thing dey be born for inside. So for inside tori for the info newspaper you go read palava case wey e concern Cameroon Renaissance movement and the catch wey be dey. Na so the post wey dey for outside e tell we Abuja court sef e don talk say make Cameroon Nigeria sef make dey try for respect the legal and diplomatic thing dem wey e be join for inside. They don talk say on top each money head wey dey cash am they go pay 8 million francs CFA for compensate and they want am say make they turn back all the people there they thief them from Nigeria bring am for inside Cameroon. Na so today they talk before people dem they don clean hospital for Kumba and they don talk say the people there they burn the hospital make they try turn back again. They tell we too inside this palava for massacre wey e dey happen for Takija and Nkwenti. This one na Aswe chapter for Norway and Southwest e dey so continue. We enter for the last story wey dey for we before wey dey call am Logidion. Inside Logidion newspaper wey dey for outside this time they dey tell we Abuja court too e don talk say Siseko and Ikombi dem must to give them compensate then they send them back for Nigeria. Na for sika wetin wey court e talk that one you fit read am inside the info. You fit read other tori dem palava for look out we environment and for make safe made development for we country go for before. Now one of the thing dem that wey e dey so Prime Minister Chief Dr. Joseph Diongute e be talk for a cabinet dongamen wey e be pass for number 2 moon. Other tori dey inside the Logidion you fit read am. Any man wey e read front number go buy your own paper so that if you read all the tori dem for inside complete. Last thing for we before this afternoon we get case for person wey don lost con the people dem as one at the Siam dey call na Ngono Mari e get 35 years and they talk say comot for house for he don comot for house he don make 3 months wey comot for house and he never turn back and they no sabi the kind of place wey go. They talk say e dey so this pain their own family house e dey na for Suza for place wey they call am say Kappa Sokapam. They talk say this pikin Marie Ngono Marie e dey talk fine for Emmanuel Macron e country talk and e het e no tana fine, na mean say e no dey fine. So ma adusi Eugenie e dey beg any man wey don see this e pikin or e dey keep this e pikin, make e try for call that tingy number dem wey e dey for before television just now, 697-375-372, or you bring am for Equinoxe Tori House. Madame Ejunu Eugenie annonce la disparition de sa sœur, la nommée Ngono Marie, âgée de 35 ans. Elle serait sortie de la maison il y a 3 mois pour se rendre dans une destination inconnue et depuis lors, elle n'est pas retournée au domicile familial à Souza, au lieu-dit Kapa Sokapam. Le jeune Ngono Marie s'exprime très bien en langue française, mais elle n'exulte pas de toutes ses facultés mentales. Madame Adusi Eugenie prie toute personne qui la reconnaît ou l'hébergerait de bien vouloir le contacter au numéro que vous voyez à l'écran maintenant, 697-375-372, ou se rapprocher de la radio Equinoxe. Now the small one than that, where we get up for now for this afternoon, country people them. We're glad for the help for all side we come out. Sabise Ude for here for Sikauna. Thank you plenty, Amos Fongo. Thank you to Innocent Abega. Thank you Malis. Thank you Zephyrin Gondim. If Papa God left, me I go join with you now for some time with other to read them. On a whole I'm tight for outside.